Good morning, everyone. This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 352. I want to stay consistent with my podcast, but I also don't want to make podcasts if I don't have something important to say. And I'm struggling with that because I'm not sure if anything I say is important. And I'm struggling with doubt. I'm struggling with imposter syndrome. I'm struggling with fear. I'm struggling with not feeling good enough. I'm struggling with trying to inspire people when I don't even have the results I want yet. All I have is the expertise of eating fruit and vegetables, which seems like I don't know. I can't believe that people think that's a skill. All I do is eat fruit and vegetables. And I get paid to teach people how to do that, which is amazing. And you can too. And the point of this podcast is not to self-deprecate, because I don't do that anymore. The point of this podcast is to let you know that even your gurus, maybe I'm one of your gurus, even your gurus don't feel good enough. Even your gurus feel like a fraud. Even your gurus. I mean, I don't feel like a fraud. The thing is, I feel like I don't have much talent or ability, and I don't have anything important to say most days. But the point is, if you enjoy this podcast, please know that I'm just shooting in the dark here. I'm just doing my best. And some days I'm just pressing record. And you think it's important just because it's on Spotify or Apple, but you can be on there tomorrow. What you have to say is no more important than what I have to say. And what I have to say is no more important than what David Goggins has to say. He's just done a lot more than me. But he's also older than me. And I'm probably older than you listening to this. And if I'm not, that's fine too, because it's not about how many years you live. It's what you do with those years. You see, I could die tomorrow. Who knows? I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. And you could live till 100 years old. You feel me, boo? So do me a favor. Stop comparing yourself to other people. It's literally stealing your joy. It's ruining your life. And it's stifling your potential. You see, we all have the potential to be great. And all you have to do to be great is just share. You just need to share. What are you doing that's working? What are you doing that's not working? A lot of my clients, they want to start YouTubes and they want to do what I do. They want to coach people. They want to inspire people. They want to have lots of free time so they can work out and they can, get up whenever they want, and they can go to the beach or they can travel, which is awesome and great. And yeah, that was my dream. And I'm grateful as fuck. But you see, they're waiting to be perfect. And I'm still not perfect. And nobody you love is. Nobody you look up to is perfect. They're still on their journey, but what they're doing is they're sharing their journey as they're going. They're sharing the mistakes. They're sharing what's working, what's not working. I just love where I live. I left all my groceries and my towel in my bike, and I went on a 45-minute walk just now. I left my flip-flops too, and everything is literally still here in my bike. I don't even lock up my bike. What a crazy reality I'm living in. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just so unbelievable because of where I'm from. Like, you have to understand that I got my bike stolen from Brooklyn, New York, and my bike was locked up. Like, there was a chain on my bike, and somebody stole my bike. And here, where I live, an undisclosed location in Miami, sorry about this construction, you don't even have to lock up your bike. You can leave. I have all these groceries in my bag, on my bike. I have a towel. I have my flip-flops. And nobody touches my bike. Nobody touches anything. And I said to myself, it's not the end of the world. If somebody, if a homeless man comes and takes some, I have apples and berries and stuff. I was like, if somebody comes and takes it, that's fine. They needed it more than me. But nobody takes it. Nobody touches your stuff here. And that just goes to show you, the mentality. Obviously, if you're living in poverty, people are going to steal your stuff. Obviously. It's not their fault. They feel they need it. They feel that that's the only way to get stuff. But see, here where I live, I'm living amongst millionaires and billionaires. And it's like, they don't need my stuff. They don't even want this crap. They don't even know, like, if it's organic or not. Like, they go shopping when they go shopping. They don't go shopping when they see food in the basket of a bike. And it's just amazing to be amongst people that are not poverty-minded, because I grew up. That's how I grew up, guys. All right? So, yeah, I grew up in the hood with a lot of poor people, including me. I was poor. My family was poor. My mom raised me to just like, honestly, my mom had so many credit cards. And then when I got older, I never got a credit card until like 2 years ago. And when we had like a discussion one day because she needed money for something, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't because I got to pay my credit card. And she would get so mad at me when I said that. Like anytime I said I need to pay my credit card, she would get so mad because she would scream that they don't need the money. She'd be like, why are you giving them the money? You could be giving it to me. They don't need it. And it's like, to her, bills and rent were optional. Like, she never paid the rent until I started paying it. She never paid her rent. She was like, it's optional. And like, yeah, we got evicted a few times, but most of the time we didn't get evicted. Like, it takes a while. They have to take you to court and all these things. And it's like so interesting the way my mom kind of raised me, and the way I'm living now, which is, I don't have any debt. I mean, I have 3 credit cards. One for my dentist office gave me one for my mattress, and one from Bank of America. And so these 3 credit cards, like I pay them every month. And I pay all my bills on time, and I've never, ever once been late on the rent. In fact, I always like to pay the rent a few days early because I get anxiety. I just don't want to pay it the day of. It just makes me feel anxious. And that's because of how I was raised. I was raised to never pay bills. Like, my mom just tried to, like, teach me that. And it's interesting. It's interesting to look back because, she was very poor her whole life. And she didn't know any better. And being in debt was, a credit score was like foreign to her. She probably never knew her credit score. She never had a loan. She never had a car. So, yeah. What is the point of this podcast again? I don't even know, guys. I don't know where we started, but I know where we're finishing, which is here because the construction's really bad. I want to read some of my book. So I'm going to end this podcast now. I'm sorry about the background noise, but I really appreciate you, and I want you to start today. Today. You don't need to wait until you move or until you lose weight or until you're raw for a year or 2. Start sharing your journey now. Start sharing. Okay, maybe you don't have to start coaching people now, but start sharing. Because honestly, you don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of your life. That's not why you're here. You're here to express yourself, to help others, to live your life and get paid to do what you do anyway. You love to talk, you should be getting paid to talk. You love to pick out fruit and teach people how to know when fruit is ripe, you should get paid for that. You love to make art, you should get paid for that. You love to dance, you should get paid for that. You understand me? You love to sing, you could be getting paid for that. But you got to start now. You got to start before you're ready, and you got to learn how to work without making money in order to make money without having to work. That's the key. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, my boo. Remember, I went raw in 2011. It's 2023. I'm just now making a full-time income, teaching people and coaching people and making videos and creating content and writing books and making courses. You understand me? And I don't have a team. I don't have a manager. I don't have an assistant. I don't have anyone. I have a Calendly account. Okay? And I do have really nice people that have helped me edit my book and help me set up interviews and things like that. But I don't have people on a team. I don't have a team. I don't have people on a daily basis helping me with anything. I'm doing it all by myself. And it feels really good. And I'm really grateful. And I know it's possible for you. But you just got to put in the work. You got to start now. And you got to never look back. And you can't quit no matter what. No matter what. No matter if your house burns down, no matter if your family passes away, no matter if you get sick, no matter if your husband gets sick, no matter if you have to move, you're whatever could happen in life. You have a breakup, okay? Whatever it is, you got to just keep going. No matter fucking what. And then you'll make it. And then you'll be like, wow, it's true. I just had to keep going. But you got to have to put in the work. Put your head down and work, my boo. Sacrifice. Everybody wants to go out on Saturday night. Maybe you need to stay home and work on your book. Okay? And when you invest in yourself and you put work into yourself, well, let me tell you right now, you will never regret it, ever. Thank you guys so very much. Oh my God, I'm sorry about this construction. I pray to God that you cannot hear it, but I think you can. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Okay, hold on.